I'm spending this weekend at the Grays Harbor County Fairgrounds in the Mike Murphy Pavilion for the first ever train show here, working with the Primo group. There goes one of Richard's Pennsylvania locomotives right there. Let's get a little better shot of that. I wish I brought my tripod today, I can tell you that. This is our Primo Group yard. Just some various equipment sitting here. Primo is kind of open, which means you get different eras and different roads all running together. Richard's pulling his Pennsylvania shark nose into the yard here. Be nice to see a little warehouse auction. All right. Andy, does your town have a name?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Nowhereville, USA.
Here's the Mount Rainier N scale layout. It's kind of starting in the middle, but I wanted to get their sign first. And get some action. Also some very nicely done modules. They've got kind of a dog bone set up for this show. Pretty cool thing.
Oh, that's just an excellent thing.
How are you doing this morning, Jim? Yeah? Yes.
I'll be here. I sold out, so I don't have to sell it.
Looks like we're going up onto the High Line here.
Yeah, because we sold the run down with the run down. I'm in the hole, Jim, so you can. Okay.
Good looking stuff.
You got a double dog there? Yeah, I was just on a dog there.
We should really put new railroads up there so you can put stuff on.
Yeah. I don't know, they kind of bug me. wow. Yeah. You put the module in like this. You know, when you roll it front to back, you gotta roll it back. Anyway, when you fix the back on it, if you cut that but you put out with a main belt, you gotta fix it. We're gonna have a problem with having enough pockets for these kids. You what? Did you eliminate the corner? Oh. You got a problem. That's right. Well, what do we got in the show? We got, yeah, you don't have everything you got in the show is,
Looks like they got a train race going on.
Yeah. At least I made it down.
next time bring some change.
This would be the Moose Creek Logging Company ON30 setup, which is a pretty cool looking, very well done train layout. See the sawmill and pond there. These guys really do some nice work. Lumberyard, of course. Building under construction. Here comes one of their locomotives now.
I could find everything that comes through here. I walk to the stop.
Very nice. Nice. That is a welding action going on there. Very nice stuff.
Yeah.
These guys usually take first place at the shows for their layout, and you can see why. Looks like we're going to come around the corner just in time to see one of those fine locomotives. Boy, that is a tight turn. But, that's a good reason they had, narrow gauge so they could get away with that. And just look at number 49. Make that corner. So, second day of the show here, and I've got a couple of guys from the Simpson Railroad that are talking about the things they're doing. They've got some pretty cool collector stuff here, some shirts, cups, etc. It's pretty cool. I'm going to let Josh here talk a little bit about what he's got going on. Actually, it's not Josh, is it?
I'm Dale.
You're Dale. Oh, man. See, I already screwed up.
Nah.
There you go. We'll leave that in. People love that stuff. Anyway, so go ahead.
Hey, Simpson Railroad here. We're out of Shelton, Washington. We've secured the 10 miles of the remaining Simpson Railroad operated as an excursion in the Living History Museum. We take number 55 here to train shows to raise awareness of our organization and what we're doing. It's an A8C Fairmont gang car built in 1977. It has always been on the Simpson Railroad. It was never sold.
Cool.
We have upcoming events. Our next event is Easter,
Cool.
April 9th and 10th. That's you get a ride on the 5-4 gang car with its white rail bus trailer car.
Awesome.
Kids get off, get to go get Easter eggs, get a little face painting. You know, it's a nice children's event. This is leading up to our ability and raising awareness and fundraising to operate out of downtown Shelton out to the Sort Yard, which is about a 10-mile length of ride,
Yeah.
20 miles round trip.
You guys going to be using one of the...
We'll be using either the 9 or the 1200. They're both EMD switchers built for Simpson. They
Cool.
never left home.
Yeah, awesome.
We also have the 201 car, which is their caboose, which was the ex-Shayless Western 597. So it's one of the last caboose ever built by an international car. It was always in logging service.
Cool.
And we have a couple of tank cars, the big American crane, and a few other things to get our museum started with.
Awesome. How much are the tickets for the event?
For the events are $15.
Cool. That's pretty
per
good.
person. We don't know if they're any age.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you.
So, Dale, what kind of engine is in there?
It's a Ford Straight 6 300. It's a 4-wheel drive, so it has a transfer case, a reversing transfer case,
Oh, cool.
and it has vacuum brakes. The big wheel is a handbrake, clutch. 1977, basically Ford running gear
Okay.
on a Fairmont body, 4-wheel drive. At one time, it had a turntable, which has been removed years ago.
I noticed that it has a, it looks like a gear shift in there. Does it have does the transmission have multiple gears?
Yes, it's a 4-speed.
4-speed,
It's a
okay.
4-speed, and I'll just make it easier for you. So this is the reversing
Okay,
transfer case,
okay.
vacuum air brakes.
All right,
That
cool.
comes off the crankcase of the engine. Throttles here, parking brake.
All right.
This
Sweet.
isn't the pristine model. This is the actual working model. We use it regularly.
Awesome. I'm going to take a quick 360 of the speeder here. So if you guys can, make it out to Shelton and take a ride. I know it's on my radar to do. That's okay, Raymond. I'm just going to take some video here. And this is a rice processing plant that looks like it was custom built. And it's a pretty neat looking facility. A guy by the name of Tim, I think, apparently built it. Well, folks, I think I'm going to get back to running trains and get this episode uploaded, although I may have to go outside to do that. Cellular service isn't so good in here. Anyway, until next time, be safe and have fun with your trains. I'll talk to you soon.